park or two, but it is definitely high here. This is right by the Skylift Park, which is skimming along beautifully this morning. And I am going to be walking down towards Ripley's. Definitely some wear and tear on the ground. Get over to this bridge. Isn't that nice? The fishes have today off. Sorry, I always think that sign is cute every time I see it. I wonder if the fish get used to that and recognize that Thursdays is their day off. I don't know. Do not drop your phone off the Skylift today. Not this Friday, but next Friday I'll be up there painting. Not about being fast, Donny. It's about being watchable. Hey! You out Smoky Mountain Blessed. It's a YouTube channel. Yep. This is not time to drop out the share. I think they had a walk bridge right here at one point. And if you look at the really old photographs, anybody's been to the Mountain Mall, right down there by Anakeesta, the Mountain Mall. In that mall are historic photographs of Gatlinburg. And in one of those photographs, you can see the bridge still intact that is now laying flat in the creek. Long ago knocked over. So let's get to the stairs or some cool place where we can see what's going on. How's my, oh, it's a little shaky, isn't it? We'll try putting two hands on there and heel toe, heel toe. How we doing? Yep. You know what that piece of wood right there is? That is the piece of wood on the back of the bench that you can sit on. You are not sitting on that bench today. And of course, you've heard of someone building the bridge to nowhere. Well, on a day like today, when the benches are buried, here is your stairs to nowhere. Be careful. Hello, hello. Well, that lets you know how fast that water is flowing. Ooh-wee. Now, if you think this is high, look at that trash right there. Look at this trash right here. That happened about a month ago when they had a flood. Now that was high. That was high a month ago. I mean, this street was actually flowing with river water. Let's see if we can walk steady here. Walk steady. So the motels are starting to open up their pools this time of year. Well, that gives you a little idea of how high the water was. Probably this morning it was about 1.5 feet higher maybe, but there's the ash buildup. That always is a good indication how high the water was. You know, Gatlinburg is such a great place. You could stay here all day and find things to do. It is so much fun. Oh, look, more stairs. I'm gonna move my little pocket battery. We'll enjoy this for a moment. Just me and you. You know, that when a bear's awake, it tells the truth. But when it sleeps, you know what they say, sleeping bears, let them lie. Oh, Tara Talbot, how are you? Austin, we're doing good today. We're in Gatlinburg. We just got done doing a live up by the mill where it is absolutely flooded up there and just pouring over the falls at the old mill like a caramel flood. I mean, it's just something. Hey, DT. Yeah. Fortunately, we have this water coming out of the mountains. It's not subject to as much trash. I don't see many bottles or cans. A lot of wood, though. Good to see you, DT. Hey, Tara, good to see you come back. This is our second one for today, huh? I thought I would enjoy this spot on the stairs. The stairs to nowhere. Right here. Love how these trees can just stand up to the river. Keep on a-growing. Keep on a-going. They got these little bangs in them where you can tell the trash has hit them. Logs and stones and things going by. I know, I'm thinking, where's the whitewater rafting? This is the time that a place should put some pontoon boats in the water and ride it all the way to Pigeon Forge. That's what I think. Hey, Austin! Well, you know, DT, it's good to have a good rain and flood to rinse all that trash out. And of course, where does it end up? At the bottom of the ocean somewhere? Or I think these rivers run into the Holston, and then the Holston runs into something else, and then it ends up being the Tennessee River or something. I think it goes towards Knoxville. And the tributaries from the Cherokee Dam and the Douglas Lake Dam come down, and Douglas Lake Dam right now is closed. They're not letting the water out, so they're letting the dam fill this right now, which is holding the water back. That's its job. Right now is when you want the dam to fill, cut back on the floodwaters, and then when the rivers drop, they'll open up the dam and let some of that flow. All right, let's move on. Don't just survive, thrive. Moving along to see what's next. You never know what you'll come across. Yeah, for those of you that haven't been with us before, this is some of the trash from the last flood. So you can imagine how high. That's about 3 foot higher than it is right now. And this bridge right here was getting hit with the water and flowing over just a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. I noticed that some of the older bridges have a pylon right in the center of the river. But the newer bridges, they all seem to span it completely, knowing that that's the best way to do a river. Don't have anything in the water that the oncoming logs and rocks can hit. Totally makes sense to me. Unless it's like, you gotta have a weight limit. You know, if you know there's going to be trucks and buses and heavy things, you probably would rather span it than put a piling down in the flow. Hey, we're almost to Ripley's. Here's the Mountain Mall. Don't forget, that's good for a rainy day. If you're ever in Gatlinburg on a rainy day. I can see some of the blue of the aquarium coming through the trees. Here's another set of stairs down to the, and what, from there the fishermen jump off there and go down and fish when they're able to. Yeah, it's pretty high. Wonderful. Lots of nice people around on a Thursday. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, there's a little jet out to sea. Yeah, that gives you an idea how fast the water's moving right there. Hey, sorry, I've had the sun in my eyes here. Hey, be an Army. Hey, I'm a Coast Guard vet. Good to meet you. Yeah, me too, guys. Zone. I love Gatlinburg. Been here for a couple of years now. And oh, I know, the hot sauce. Oh, those quart jars of Q barbecue sauce made with habanero. Wow. I am a hot sauce. Yep. And you know, you're right. We have personally, Joy and I, voted Local Borough as our favorite and best Mexican restaurant. I just haven't tasted fajitas the same anywhere else. They're good everywhere, really good. But for some reason, Local Borough, they're a little bit better. Hey, Nightbot's jumping in there. Even though it's daytime. Daybot! Thanks for hitting. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know you're watching and being a blessing to us. And what is that called? Pepper Palace. You're talking about Pepper Palace, right? Yeah, that's wonderful. And they have this barbecue sauce. It just has like one letter on the front, like Q. And that is wonderful. Now, there's a little creek. You know that little creek that runs? That's coming in right here. So we're gonna cross over. Yeah, see now the road going over to Ripley's, it's got a center pylon. And the last time they had a flood, the water was up to that road right there. Yeah, 2 foot higher. I'm looking for signs of debris higher up on the bank, but I don't see it. So might have been about a foot higher than it is right now, early this morning at the end of the storm. I would say probably about a foot higher this morning. And but you mentioned the millions of gallons that have passed by in the last 5 hours. Amazing. Just amazing. That Sloppy Joe's near Tampa, right? The people up here from Florida. He's got a Sloppy Joe's t-shirt on from the Clearwater Beach. So I'm going to go down here past No Way Jose's. I still think it would be fun on a whitewater raft till you got to that bridge and got your head bumped. That's must be why they don't let you whitewater raft. They got a little head bump right there. Oh, they need to get some paint that doesn't get worn off. So let's cross the road here. It's red, Fred. We are taking the red light. It's staying red, so we're in the clear. And here we are at No Way Jose. I'm just going to set this right down right here and we'll enjoy this for a moment with no shaking. What a nice place to sit out in the sun and have your lunch. Right here at No Way Jose. I've been in here a couple times. Wonderful. I haven't had their fajitas, so I can't compare them to local. Oh, bumped it, sorry. Hey, thanks, Guide Stone. I like that title too. What is your Guide Stone that caused you to name it that? People don't know about guide stones. I was wondering if you know the history of them. Have you blogged about the history of guide stones out west and guide stones through history, even in Europe? It's awesome. I bet that would make a heck of a good vlog. I'd like to see that. In our busy Gatlinburg. It's about 3 o'clock, so I see people coming to work, people leaving. The closers are coming in. The morning shift is heading out. If any of you come to town, let us know. We've got season passes to everything you can have a season pass to, and we're always glad to meet people. I would say the water was about 3 feet higher a month ago when we had that flood. About halfway up that block wall there. Hey, and don't forget, we've got another live we already posted at the old mill. And boy, I'll tell you, it's really flooding at the old mill. It was up to the building, going over the dam like gangbusters. Like we got a nice picture. I'd love to stay on the chat, but I can't do that because the phone's in my pocket and it could. Oh, the swallows darting around. So what I want to do now is I want to cross over to Anakeesta. For those of you that know the area, you can tell it's pretty high. Oh, I'll bet you that creek next to Yoder's is floating big time. Yeah, coming to think of it, one of the logs I saw earlier over the last couple weeks is gone. Wow, look at that. I don't even know where that goes. I haven't seen that. Must be an overflow that splits when they have too much coming down the river. I haven't seen that before. That's usually a little trickly creek over there, huh? And as you can see, here's another trash. That lets you know that there have been floods with more than this water. That log just can't make up its mind which way it wants to go. It's kind of caught right on the corner. We're gonna cross over here. Dum 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 dum. Don't want one of those copyrights. Copyright. Hello, hello, hello. Make a little bit of noise to get by the boys singing their song. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? We'll just stop here for a second, enjoy the view. This is Gatlinburg. And this is the Retro Family Fun Zone. They have an 18-hole putt-putt course up inside. Another place to handle a good rainy day. It's right here next to Anakeesta, the Fun Zone. They've got an 18-hole putt-putt course. They've got indoor laser tag. Plenty to do on a rainy day. Thank you, Ripley's, for thinking of us on a rainy day. And of course, not this Friday, but next Friday, I will be painting up at the Skylift Park. Got lots of people lined up to go today. Try to make this. Ooh, got the wind blowing now. Ooh-wee. So, just a little bit of wind now that I'm out of the way of the trees. And won't be died down here in a second. But I want to get to this other creek. It's a beauty day in Gatlinburg. Heel toe, heel toe. All right, now for those of you that haven't seen it before, this is what we came for right here. We wanted to see what was going on here at the bus stop. Look at that. This is the bus stop across from Subway. Just a few little ducks hiding somewhere. They're not in their usual spot. Well, what do you think I should do? Hey, Carla. Good afternoon. Yep, there's always something to do here. Rain or shine. I can put this phone in the shade and start to look at my chat. Hey, West Tennessee. That's an interesting name you got there. Hopefully you survived with a whole heart. And yeah, there's one thing about some institutions. They don't represent the God we know. Got to go directly to him. Let him tell you where to go. Hey, Jack Bear. There's gold in them there hills, huh? And some gold. Is it this kind of a rush that pulls the gold out of the bed and moves it along? That'd be cool. You know, it's up to $2,000 an ounce there. It's there. Woohoo! Well, I would need a pan about 10 feet wide and 30 feet long, and I'd use one of those gold conveyor belts that they get. The gold sifts itself out because it's so heavy. Jack says 2,300. 2,300. Oh, gold's at 2,300? Man. I was waiting for it to break 2,000 just a couple weeks ago. And then I got screwed. Lost the money. Yeah, we can enjoy that for a minute. Wow. I trusted in something on Facebook and lost money. Won't do that again. You know, the investor you can trust is the one that tells you where he lives. And you know he can trust him. I know where you live. Go to the gold pan store near you. It's fun. You'll like it. I think if they had any money in it, there'd already be somebody out there doing it. Well, let me see what Joy wants me to do. It's her channel. If it wasn't such a long walk, I'd go to, there's some other creeks up here. There's one up by over Gatlinburg. I'll bet you that's one's Russian. And there's one over by Yoder's, hotel. Well, I recommend Yoder's for its location. When they say they've got a creekside balcony, they mean it. And up this road right here, this same creek right here is running in front of the Marshall. And we stayed at the Marshall. Recommend it. Stone walls, quiet. It's within walking distance of the Parkway here, but yet you're far enough away where you don't hear the loud trucks and the partying and all that, and enjoy a quiet evening outside if you want. Yep, it's called Marshall Creek. We stayed there. We highly recommend that. Very clean, extremely clean, and we enjoyed the Marshall quite a bit. Never mind, it's all good. I know. If you would pan all day, you'd get $20, huh? Even at $2,000 an ounce? Well, I'd try to dig something up for that. I appreciate you, Jack. Jack Bear. That's a good name. Like Jack O'Neill. Never mind. Well, I'm going to ask Joy if she wants me to walk up the Parkway or whether she wants me to shut it down, because I'll walk up the Parkway and go to another creek. If that's all right with her. Set that back down. Live streaming too. Probably shouldn't do that. No, she's vlogging. That's right, she's vlogging. Nope. Nothing from Mary, our real estate agent. It's a beautiful day for such a stormy night. That's why you got to obey the traffic walk signs. You think it's okay, but then all of a sudden, cars come whizzing around the corner, so be careful. Oh, it's windy here. Right now, the cars can turn left and right. So, we're waiting for our turn. Oh, don't you love Gatlinburg for all the lovebirds? Holding each hands and walking arm in arm, and so many people. Yeah, so many people in love in Gatlinburg. So many people in love in Gatlinburg. Lemonade, lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Who said that? Yep. Doing good. And we got our red light. So, I don't know. Should I walk up the strip or should I walk along the river? What do you think? What would you like? Walk up the strip or walk back to the river? You never know. All my cords are tied up. There we go. You're not gonna believe this. I'm calling the phone that I'm holding. That's not gonna help. And the Keist is doing beautiful. I can smell Aunt Mahala's. Oh, they have a lemon chocolate in there that's so good. It's like dark chocolate surrounding a lemon center. Really good. There's Aunt Keist. Ride's going up. I don't see my sweetheart's pink hat anywhere. So we're just gonna call her real quick here and see if we can hopefully not interrupt her. It's gonna be 4 rings, we'll let go. Yep, 4 rings, let it go. All right. Yep, I forget what she calls him. Budweiser, something. Slogan. Slowhead, something. I can't remember. Well, you can't say you didn't see some kind of bear today. Might have been a bronze bear, but it was a bear. You saw him. I think I see her pink hat. I might just sit here and wait for her. Probably a more exciting place to wait. I thought I saw her pink cat. Let's see. Hey, it's the strip. Oh, you'd rather have me go up the strip? Okay, let me. That was the name of the restaurant that had a fire in the Gatlinburg the other day. That was the Dick's Last Resort. Had a kitchen fire. And I'm pretty sure I saw a pink hat.
We see that on that one.
Yes, I did see a pink hat. And you can see here by the trash that the water has been higher. About 3 feet higher. I don't think that was today, though. Hey, Treasured Home and John. Yeah, that was Dick's, but it was just a kitchen fire. It wasn't a big fire. And
I haven't gotten down there yet. I'm going down there.
So I was going to ask Joy here real quick if she wanted me to walk up the road strip, and then somebody here said walk the strip. Treasured Home.
If you want to walk the strip, I haven't gone there yet. So
well, what I want to do is I want to go over Gatlinburg, where that other side creek runs down. And if I did this side creek over here by, well, I basically did everything I could down here. So I either have to go up the strip to that place next to Ober Gatlinburg. You know, the one that curves down on the street.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're going to walk up there?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up there.
You could just walk up this way, too.
I could walk the river up, or I could walk the strip. So I was going to walk the strip.
Okay.
It's very busy. Lots of people there. And, yeah, Treasure, it's been something here. We were going to be here this morning, but we got just no room, no space. Oh, here. But, you know, I need to turn it off then. Start another one.
You could, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop now. It's just too far a walk to go up there.
And then he'll
and I'll start it up again when I get up. I'll start another one. All right, we'll see y'all in a little while. Remember, Jesus loves you, but no.
We love you,
but Jesus loves you more